We're very, very fortunate this year to have Juni Fisher, who is not only a terrific singer and songwriter, but a very nice friend. We enjoy each other. I bragged a little this morning when she had written the song Silver Music and got to show my horse to it. So I want to give you a little bit of her information. Juni Fisher is the 2005 Academy of Western Artists Female Vocalist of the Year. She's 2006 Western Music Association Female Vocalist of the Year. She's recipient of the 2007 Western Music Association Song of the Year Award. She's 2008 Western Music Association Songwriter of the Year. This is big. We're classy. This is big time. We're not playing around with Napomo here, you know. Not meaning Dave Stamey. I just mean the little town of Napomo. Dave Stamey said, oh man, I get myself in trouble. I don't mean that.
I'm glad he's miles from here.
Yeah. 2009 Western Music Association Female Performer of the Year and 2009 Western Music Association Album of the Year. So I expect you're going to enjoy this greatly. She's a very talented songwriter, a good horsewoman, and may I introduce to you Juni Fisher.
Is Sheila around here somewhere? Right there. Oh, there she is, right there. Oh, she's checking out the back of my boots. Good thing they got designs all the way around. I'm going to do the money song. Here at Sheila's place, this is the money song. Everywhere we go, we have one song that's our money song. This is my money song for Sheila. My friend Dorothy's right over here. Dorothy Rogers from California Classics. They sell fine Californios gear. And Dorothy said, you need to write a song for Sheila Varian about the bridle horses. And I said, I know how to do that. And I was a kid. Now, I'm not saying that Sheila's older than I am. I'm not saying that at all. But when I was a kid, she used to be about 20 years older than me. And now she's not anymore. I don't know how that happened. But I used to watch her, and I was terrified of her, you know, not because she was mean, but because I was so shy, and she was Sheila Varian, you know. She won the Cow Palace in 1961. And she was the girl that won the Cow Palace. I mean, she was pretty awesome. Well, then I got to know her later on, you know, when I was cool enough to walk up to her, and I found out she was a lovely person. And I wrote this about, it could be about her in Ronteza, it could be about her in Bay, or insert the horse of your choice. She whistles, and one horse comes running. She leads him to the shed, swings her saddle on him, slips his bridle on his head. She rides him out in the sunlight. His feet barely touch the ground. She'll close her eyes and listen as they sway to the sound. Silver music in the bridle, horse and rider know their part. Silver music in the bridle, it's a dance they know by heart. 3 years in the learning, in a snaffle it begins. Then a year in the Hakima, they work the lanes and pens till he's ready for the two-ring, Bozzolito and spade in pair. It's a dance of the West Coast, vaquero music fills the air. Silver music in the bridle, horse and rider know their part. Silver music in the bridle, it's a dance they know by heart. miles a day. She knows he's ready. Through the rawhide, she can tell. No Bosalito, no Macate. He'll wear the bridle by itself. Silver music in the bridle, horse and ride, know that part. Silver music in the bridle, it's a dance they know by heart. Together they've taught each other this vaquero dance they've learned, and gold can never buy the silver that horse has earned. Silver music in the bridle, horse and ride, you know that part. Silver music in the bridle, it's a dance they know by heart. The first time I played the Pendleton Roundup was in 2006, and they called me. They said, we booked Ian Tyson to play a show. We sold it out in 41 minutes. Do you want to play a show back-to-back with Ian Tyson at the Pendleton Roundup? I said, I don't know. I have to think about it. Yeah. Of course I wanted to. So when I got there, there was this very beat-up Hamley's bronc saddle sitting on the side of the stage. And I said, what's the story on that saddle? They said, we brought it in from the Rodeo Hall of Fame just for Tyson's show, because Tyson wanted it here. The story is, that saddle had belonged to Jerry Ambler, Canadian bronc rider from Alberta. And Jerry was, when he started out as a bronc rider, you know, it's not like a Walt Disney movie. A kid from the ranch doesn't decide, I'm going to go ride a saddle bronc at a rodeo, and he doesn't go win. It's not like that. You pay your dues. I mean, you truly have to pay your dues. Even if you can get them covered, doesn't mean you're going to get the kind of score you need, and 7.5 seconds doesn't take care of you. You got to get them ridden, and there might be 20 guys that get them ridden, and you got to be in the top 4 or 5 to get in the money. And Jerry Ambler just couldn't get in the money. But in 1941, he walked into Hamley's Saddle Shop in Pendleton, Oregon, and he laid down $73. And he walked out with a brand new Hamley's bronc saddle. And it changed his ride, and it changed his life. He started getting those broncs covered, and he started getting in the money, and eventually started winning. He was about 5'5", nice guy, everybody liked him, and generous to a fault. He always bought a round of drinks, whether he had the money to do that or not, and everybody loved Jerry. Well, in 1946 actually, Jerry won a world title in that Hamley's bronc saddle, and went on down the road like bronc riders will do until they're so beat up they can't do it anymore. But he didn't have a chance to retire, because in 1958 he was killed in a car accident on his way to a rodeo, and that saddle went missing from the wreckage. It showed up 2 years later in a pawn shop, and another guy named Jim Houston, a bronc rider that was trying to get a toehold, found it there. He paid $40 for it, and he knew it was Jerry's saddle, and he started riding it too. It didn't change his luck one bit. But what he did do is he gave it to another bronc rider, a guy named Cody Bill Smith from Cody, Wyoming. Cody Bill needed a leg up. Now remember, Jerry was 5'5", and Cody Bill was 6'2". Bill said later, I was young and I was green, and I was so tickled that I had Jerry Ambler's saddle that I didn't change the stirrups or nothing. Rode her just like she was. And it worked. He started placing, and he started winning. And by the time he had retired, he had won 3 world titles in that saddle of Jerry Ambler's with those short stirrups. And then he gave it to the Rodeo Hall of Fame, and that's where it is now. So somebody was telling Ian Tyson this story about Jerry Ambler's saddle, and they said something like, wow, if only that saddle could talk. and that's all Tyson needed to write a song. I'm a Hamley bucking horse saddle. It was 1941 when Jerry Ambler took me to the show. Counted down $73, a lot of money at the time. Carried me far away to the rodeo. Jerry was a bronc-riding son of a gun, hot, wild, and wondrous times. From New York City lights to old Cheyenne. He won the title in '46, always picked up the tab. Such was the miserable little Alberta man. Jerry got killed on the highway, and I was lost and found, and lost again. Jim Houston rescued me, made me a gift to his friend Cody Bill, and the whole damn thing started all over again. Jerry was small, Cody Bill was tall, I packed them both the same. The rank and the salty ones got rode. Bill won 3 gold buckles, and the admiration of all, before he waved his last goodbye to the endless road. Ooh. Now I'm on display in the Hall of Fame. I'm rawhide, wood, and leather. Some might say I look like a dead buffalo, but I rode the west before the interstates with Jerry and Cody Bill. Ah, here's to the sunny slopes of long ago. And Tyson. Oh, thanks.